Okay, today we're playing Jund Monsters against Wildfire. Jund Monsters was a Theros era deck that has Polukranos, the 5/5 for 4/4 that's with upside, and Stormbreath Dragon, 4/4 Flying Haste, and it's got Planeswalkers, and it's sort of a mid-rangey deck. It's got some ramp to get up there, Sylvian and Elvish Mystic. It's basically green red. The reason it's Jund is just for 2 copies of Dreadbore, which are fueled by some Blood Crypts and a Mana Confluence. So, just I guess to get pesky opposing creatures out of the way. But it's basically a green red deck. And Mark will be piloting that. I will be piloting one of the older decks in our tournament, which is Kai Buddha's famous standard deck from 1999. Wildfire, Covetous Wildfire. Sometimes it's called mono brown, but it has red spells. Wildfire does 4 damage to each creature and takes out 4 lands. And this deck doesn't care so much about that because it has the artifact mana base. And how does this deck win? It usually wins with a 6/5 flyer, Original Karn, or Mastercore. There's also Mishra's Helix, which can do really weird things in a game. Who do you think is favored in this?
It's hard to tell. I mean, Wildfire is the deck where if you get the Wildfire and hose me with it, I'm in big trouble. But if I get a really fast start, you're maybe in trouble if you don't see Wildfire fast. And also Planeswalker would make things a little dicey for you. Wildfire, I believe, does not deal with Planeswalkers.
Let's try it. This is going to be very draw dependent, probably. He rolls a 4, I roll 14. I will be going first.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep this.
I'll keep as well. Alright, we're going to do Ancient Tomb.
Actually, hold on a second. I just need to think again about my deck for a sec.
Maybe you have a bad hand?
I'm not thinking about the fact that I'm playing Wildfire here. I think maybe I do mulligan. I can mulligan, actually. Try. And mulligan again.
Oh boy, double mulligan, and Jund Monsters loses game 1 just by over mulliganing. Yeah. You had a playable hand, and you were too picky.
Nothing else. Okay, so now I'm getting like mulled down to 4.
Wow. So that turned out to be a terrible decision. You had a keepable hand, but not an awesome hand, and then you got a bunch of unkeepable hands after that.
Yeah. I had a keepable hand with 2 lands, and I was like, well, maybe I don't want to do this. And then I saw like straight 1 land hands after that until my current hand.
Yeah, you're probably going to lose the 2 land hand too, so that's fine. It's fine that you had the mull. You know who your opponent is. You're digging for something. Ancient Tomb into Fire Diamond, go.
Overgrown Tomb, go.
Also, I took 2 damage last time from the Tomb, and I take 2 damage this time. Thran Dynamo, and then I can make more mana by playing Temporal Aperture. Now go.
Play Temple Abandon. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Go ahead.
Wow, I already have 7 mana. That's pretty impressive.
7 mana on turn 3. That's the old days of Magic.
Yeah, so I think the correct play here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Mishra's Helix.
Oh, you have that main deck. I'll probably just scoop to that because you've got so much mana. I'm not going to be able to play anything for like so many turns.
Let's play it out. I'll just edit together a quick montage of you losing here, and then you could stop. All right, so I do lose 2 life to tap down your lands during your upkeep.
Overgrown Tomb, I'll pass turn to you.
So Voltaic Key, Covetous Dragon, and then during your upkeep, I tap down your 3 lands.
Pass turn to you. Go ahead.
Temple Aperture. Shuffle first. We show a Cursed Scroll, which I can just play. And then during your upkeep, I tap down. I have to keep using the Tomb, which is funny.
Lands are all tapped. Play Forest. Go ahead.
Play City of Traders. I'll play Temporal Aperture. And still 3 more. Okay, yeah, I'll just tack you for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 to tap it down.
Yeah, I'll just scoop. I mean, this is kind of pointless. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these land destruction decks are just tearing through. They're the only thing that can compete with the power creep is old land destruction, which got removed from the game.
Well, yours is more. It's land destruction, but it's also ramp that allows you. I mean, your land destruction is at like
And
5
right.
and 6 mana.
Land destruction and ramp, right.
You sided like the earthquakes against me, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a Mishra's Helix or something, I don't know.
Mishra's Helix sure was good against you. Oh, I have 2 main deck. Yeah, I mean, if you resolve a quick Planeswalker, that's probably one of the more interesting games we can have.
Golgari Charm is actually potentially interesting. I use it as green-black, regenerate each creature I control. If you Wildfire and I let all my guys live through it.
That's nice. And Putrefy is definitely going in.
Yeah, Putrefy goes in. I originally put in Putrefy, Vraska, just because she's a Planeswalker, and 2 copies of
Vraska can turn off my mana stuff. Yeah, Vraska is definitely good. All the Planeswalkers are good. None of the direct damage is good.
Doesn't change the fact that like Wildfire is just really the problem here. If you resolve Wildfire, I'm kind of dead no matter what happens. It's good. Let's just get this over with. I'm going first though, right? I think.
Let's get this over with. Game 2.
And here we're gonna get now. I'm probably gonna get a winning hand here.
Yeah, that's
okay. Ready?
Thinking. So yeah, I have a questionable first hand here, so I think I mulligan this. And this hand is better. I'll keep this and put 1 back, and I'll say go.
I will take 2 to put that into play untapped and play Elvish Mystic.
There you go. That's the kind of start you want.
Yeah.
Very boring start. Mountain go.
Temple of Abandon. I will scry 1. Caryatid. And pass turn to you.
Yikes.
This is bad though because it shows like what a toss up.
Yeah, Mountain go. Your turn.
Yeah. How luck can just.
Magic is a game of luck. You're just trying to do the best you can with the luck you get, but.
Pokernos.
Oh man. Wow.
And I'll play Mana Confluence too. It's your go.
Wow. So turn 3, Polo Chronos. That's pretty good. And I had a pretty bad hand, so. Thran Dynamo. Say go.
Okay, so I'll attack you for.
Okay, just catching you up. There was a little bit of a take back there. He was going to play Gorklan. He decided he was going to Blood Rush Gorklan. He attacked me with a 9/9 Polokranus. Now it's my turn. I drew my card. And yeah, I think if you have Golgari Charm, you just win here. That's why you don't want to play the Gorklan Rampager also. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
Yeah,
we have 7 mana floating right now. Okay, 6 damage to each of us and to all creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
No Golgari Charm?
No Golgari Charm.
Okay.
Instead, I'm not sure this is the right thing. I'm gonna pay 3 mana, take 1. I'm gonna blow up your Thran Dynamo.
Nice. Okay. Could you have done that sooner?
Yeah, I'm debating it.
You should have, because that would have protected. I wouldn't have been able to Wildfire. I wouldn't have been able to Earthquake.
Well, Wildfire I don't care about. Remember.
Once you have Polokranus out, yeah.
And I will exile 2 guys from my graveyard.
Nice.
Put 2 plus and
Nice. That's pretty good. So I'm dead next turn because you can make Ooze even bigger, right?
Yeah, if you can't deal with the use right now.
Why are you still at 8?
Maybe not. Hold on.
No, you never took. You never took the 6.
Yeah,
the
so I just set myself 6 back now.
All right. Well, I got to play this guy.
He blocks for days.
Yeah. Your turn. It's a 0/8 blocker.
Take 2 damage. Put that in untapped.
Dragon for the win?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play another Pokernos.
All right.
And then eat another guy out of my graveyard.
All right. Take a damage. Oh, take a damage, gain a life. Right. Well, that looks bad.
2 5/5s. It's a problem.
Okay. This is cool though because I can do some weird things. Although I go to 1 and I play a Helix.
Okay.
Which can become a 5/5 creature. And you don't have anything else. Oh, you do still have 1 left in your. Oh man, you had 4 creatures. So you're gonna be a 6/6 scavenging ooze. That sucks. Oh, and your Polokranus could go monstrous. Yeah. You just got all the answers this game. Your turn.
I don't know. It gets a little complicated. I'm not sure I can kill you on my turn.
No, you can't. But you can make me block and lose this guy.
Ugh, this is bad for you, though. No, you are dead, I think.
You draw a Dreadbore. What'd you get?
No, but good enough.
Storm Breath Dragon.
No. Domri?
Oh, you can fight.
Any one of my guys fight Karn.
And he's not blocking yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, cool. So in response, I turn my Mishra's Helix into a guy, but I can't block 2 guys, so I lose. Nice. All right.
Come back.
Goes to game 3.
Come on, game 3.
All right, so game 1, blowout, land destruction or land denial. Game 2, slow hand, got overrun. I have to mulligan pretty aggressively with this deck. I mean, I had the Mishra's Helix, but I didn't have a way to drop it quickly. So, had I drawn something sooner, I might have been able to... But you had turn 3 Polocronus, so that's... I wasn't going to... All right, I get to go first, though, so that's good. Ready to start.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I'll keep. Ancient Tomb, Fire Diamond, go.
Take 2 damage. Mystic, go.
City of Traders. I have 5 mana. A couple different ways I could do this here. Alright, I've made my decision. Mishra's Helix, go.
Sylvan Caryatid.
Yep.
And Temple of Abandon.
Okay.
I'll keep that on top for the moment, I guess. Go ahead.
4 to play this.
Taking some damage too, by the way.
From the Tomb, right, sorry. 2 from the first time I played the Tomb for the Fire Diamond. And 2 for when I played it for the Mishra's Helix. And now 2 more for this. So I got Thran Dynamo. Play a mountain and sack that. 3 damage to all creatures and players. 1, 2, 3.
That's really bad.
And during your upkeep, I will tap down. They both make the same kind of mana, so it doesn't really matter. Tap down one of those guys.
Now you've got it. Yeah, the land destruction does it. Pass turn to you. Now you've got me.
1, 2, 3, 4. For Masticore. Yeah, I like this. And during your upkeep, I'll take 2 damage to tap down your lands.
So you're good. Yeah, you got this at this point. I took 3 from Earthquake, didn't I?
Scarred, City of Traders. Draw for turn. Attack you for 4. Yeah, we'll tap you down.
Tap, upkeep, my stuff gets tapped. Play Temple of Abandon. Now go ahead.
Discard, untap, draw, attack you for 4. During your upkeep, I'll tap your 3 down. Got the lock.
Alright, go ahead.
Discard a card, draw a card, attack you for 4, finish you off with Earthquake.
Yep, okay. So there we go.
Woo!
Yeah, Mishra's Helix, man. Card's rough. That's what wins you these games.
Alright, there's not much to say about this matchup. You would expect a mana denial deck to beat a mid-range deck, especially if it can kill the mana dorks too. So I think there's a bad matchup for Jund Monsters. Jund Monsters was very strong the last time we ran it last year, but you know, these power creep decks are not used to mana denial. So mana denial still, that's the main thing that the old decks that survive have. Like Angry Hermit.
Necropotence blows up your lands too.
Angry Hermit, Necropotence, and Wildfire all have mana denial. And then everything else is just power creep. And the more recent the deck is, the better it does. And then there's a couple exceptions like, you know, Cawblade and Mythic Inscription. Although Cawblade had to face Simic Food and is already out. So, the power creep is a little bit getting held in check by this mana denial, land destruction decks. Oh, let's talk about the bracket real quick. Wildfire advances to play against black-white vampires. And I think vampires...
Could maybe... Well, I don't know. Wildfire wrecks vampires pretty hard, but you do have the one indestructible guy.
The earthquakes definitely come in. Boy...
Duress post-board is very important for vampires at that point.
Oh, yeah. I think the Duresses make the difference. because you lay down threats and then and watch how much mana they have, and then once they have enough mana to untap and Wildfire, you duress them. So you wait to duress. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to vampires, I think, and even if you blow up the lands, you can still play a land and throw another 1-drop down. So you can actually get around Mishra's Helix.
Yeah, the 1-drops are good.
So yeah, I think Wildfire may be meeting its match in this other deck that from 20 years later. Okay, thanks again.